Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of an Aussie farming in the Philippines. G'day you bastards! Well, who have I got? Fredo! G'day! Right, so what we're doing is, Papa's got heaps of people for harvest today, so we're going to be setting up. So we've got everything set up early this morning, so the killing cones are all done, ready to go. We've got the ice to go into the water here, look. Oh, keep the chickens cool once they come out. That's them done. Chickens will come cool. We'll go from the cones over into here. So this is 160 at the moment, just got to let it cool down just a little bit more. By the time we tie up the chickens, that will got down to 150, that's what I want. Then they go dip, dip, dip in here for 30 seconds. Dip, dip, dip here into 30 seconds, and then straight into here. And I'll be fully nude, naked as a jailbird. So we're doing chicken processing today. Yes? Yes. Yes, and we're happy. Right, so our volunteers, let's go. Okay, over here are our volunteers. So we've thrown some extra ones in so that Chick and Joy can have some. So here's the strings here, Wilfredo. Okay, so what I want, start here. Grab one of those boys for me. Now when we tie him, I need room on the end. Shirt cam. Right. Now, I need room on the ends, like so. And the reason we do this, guys, is when I put them in the chicken plucker, of course, because they're native chickens, they're skinnier chickens. And as in when I say skinny, not the big plump bastards. And they fall through the chicken cones. So what we do is we put them in the chicken cone and we tie this off and they sit there like so. Okay, so that's that done. Alright, so I'll put these ones up and I'll show you what I'm doing. You can carry on with that, Wilfredo. So what we do now, hello, is our, look at these muscles mans, and these guys. So what we do, yes, so I'll drop him in here, and as you can see, I'll just give this a little tie up like so. Now that stops him falling through, and it works absolutely perfect. Because these ones I bought online, and they're for the big chickens, those big fat bastards. Bastards! Right, let's get these done. Okay, so what we do, we just let them sit here. We normally let them sit for about 5 minutes, I like. Just let all the blood run down to their head. And in the bottom I've got water in there. I don't keep the chicken blood. I know that some people say, oh, you should be keeping the chicken blood. Not fucking interested. Not interested at all. At all. So this is what we're doing this morning, guys. So we've got about 13 of them to do. Oh, plus Chick wants one of the white ones. The little white one as well. So let's see how we go today. Right, guys, so we've got our water temperature right now. So what we'll do, I'll give it to my lovely assistant, Chick. Okay, so grab these little buggers. All right, we can do 3 easy at a time for these ones here. Okay, so Chinese draining scoop, push them down, get that air out of their feathers. Get the air out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, normally about 20 to 30 seconds is all we need. You always know because you can pull the feathers straight out and go like that, didn't it? Take a bit more. So I like to dance it around, get that air out, and so that it can get in close to it. Look at that.
Now it's ready.
It's okay, ready now. Okay, machine on. Water on. There you go, guys. Naked. How good is that? That's how quick it is. That's how quick it is.
Yummy, yummy.
That beautiful native chickens. Okay. Ask Elfrida, open up the ice box.
I'll open it.
Got it? Straight into ice, straight away. Get that temperature down where you stuck him in the, what do you call it? Where you stuck him in the hot spa bath. So get them straight in on the ice. Cool them down. They've got a couple of little hairs, a couple of little feathers underneath the armpits. Yeah, she's not shaving very well today, baby. There you go, look at that. Oh. Off with the feet. A couple of pointers. Done. In ice, cool them down, get the temperature down, because remember, food hygiene is very important all the time. Thanks, baby. Right, we've got more to do, guys, so I'll show you at the end. It's exactly the same procedure. Right, guys, all done. Look at that. Clean. Da-da-da-da. How's that, Wilfredo? Perfect. So everything's all back down to clean, so it's all been cleaned down. It's all been bleached. Showed Wilfredo that if you use bleach with blood, it's what we use in the emergency services, and it just dissolves blood straight away. So especially if someone cuts their foot and you got blood all over the bloody house, just pour some bleach on it. Disappear right in front of your eyes. Pity my ex-wife wasn't like that, you know. Could have gone through gallons of that shit. Right, so this is what we've got. Now, have a look at these. Look, they're all nicely chilling down. Now, you can see the yellow, that's all the corn. Okay, that's from all the corn, all the fat from the corn. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, have a look at this bastard here, look. Hey, they love this shit, man. I'll tell you, this is the local tucker, mate. Chef fucking good tucker bloke. And this one here, this is our little white one from the cage. This is the young white one. Something happened to his foot, so he was a volunteer. But have a look at the size of him, would ya? Yeah, bloody, he's the heaviest bastard out of them all, that white one. So he's going to be my roasting one. These ones, the local ones don't roast up very good, but for the local tucker, you know, they boil them and they stick them in all their bloody stuff. They love that shit, mate. They love it. And the more yellow means the more corn and the better yummy it is, just like the French hens. And Steve Ford knows what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the French hens. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so we're all cleaned up, all done. So we're going to go to the processing room now and do some processing. Right, guys, processing area again. So what we've done is we've got the bleach and we've bleached everything back down again, washed it all down again, and we're ready to go. So I'm going to do the big one first because all the other ones are going to be easy to do, but I'm only going to film the first one because it's the same thing over and over and over. So what I'll do is I clean him out, I put all these gizzards, all these livers and all that type of stuff, I put them in a little bag, and when we're finished they actually go up inside, and it all goes to the buyer. So it all stays together, each little bag in each one. So what we do is give him a clean out, wash him all out, and then we stand him up on this is a roaster actually, and we stand him on this, and that drains all the water out. So once all the water's drained, we move on to the next one, and then I can take that out and vacuum pack it down. Now normally we do them single orders, which is a single vacuum pack per chicken. I've done bulk orders where they've wanted 4, and we've put them into one bag because they're going to be cooked. But when we put them into the freezer, they don't freeze down as well because there's too many congested. So what I like to do is freeze each one separately, and they get it that way. And that way we know it's going to freeze down better or refrigerate better, whatever you want. But I found too many is no good. Right, I'll hand you over to my lovely assistant. Hey, Chick Chick.
Hello.
Right, let me get my glasses. 1 second. Hold.
Hello.
Say hello to everybody, darling.
Smitty-mitty.
Ito ng puti niya.
Ah. Gamay mo to siya tanaw, no? Gabi, tibuok ko an mong magkaon. Gabi eh.
Ano lang yan yung ilo na daot, no?
Oh, arthritis.
Okay. Right, so this one's here, they're going to be whole. Okay, I left these feathers in so I knew it was him to make sure 100%. So what we do is we start off on the arsehole. Alright, remember that guy's name, asshole? Okay.
Hello, Tropical Tim.
Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Now come above his arsehole, get in here, darling. I need to put my hand in. Now go above his arsehole and just give it a little cut like so. Okay, just like that. Okay. Watch the poo bags behind. Right, now you can actually grab a hold of his arsehole and you're going to cut around it. That's what we're going to do. Alright, just like so. Okay, there we go. Nick there. Come on. Up, there we go. Come on, you. I've cut through it. Let's see, cut through it. There you go. And that's what we want to see, guys. We want to see that tube. Just like that, okay? That's what we want to see. See that tube? That's his arsehole out through there. So, hold your fingers apart like you're looking at your missus. Okay? And nice little slit up the top. Now, everything in there will come out nicely. Have a look at this, look. Look at that. No damage at all to the, what do you call it? The bag cutting. Nothing like that at all. And out we come. Quite simple. Quite simple. This is where Alfredo's going to come in. He's got smaller hands than me.
Yeah.
And the native chickens, I found, are very, very, very tight on my hands to get them in. Very tight. Okay. So pull this out just like so. Okay. There you go, look at that. Now this we keep. What's this called, darling?
Batikulon.
This thing, we keep him. I'll show you why in a minute. Okay. Look at this, look at the size of the liver on this, would you? Now remember, these are the little 3 peso chicken. What are they, 3 pesos each or something, huh?
Yeah.
3 pesos or some bloody thing?
Mm.
Okay. Now when you get these, you'll see some of them will have a big greeny. It's really yucky. Tastes like yuck.
Updo.
Tastes like yuck. You like to keep this too, don't you?
Yeah, the spleen.
Spleen?
Mm. That's huge. Spleen.
So he's this big bastard, this white one. I'll tell you. Now, if they're boys, once you put your hand inside, you get up into about here on their backbone, and that's where their balls are, the testicles. That's where their testes are, is up in there. So going in further, there's his heart.
His heart.
Okay. Now these things that we keep. So what we do with these all go into here. Go down to the local. Go down. What do you call it? The hang on, darling. Wait me, darling. Wait me, please. We used to say that all the time in Vietnam. Wait me, please. Right. So give this a cut. This is all the tucker in here. Look, you see stones in there. You'll see everything in there, especially with the turkeys.
Undigested.
It's all their food because the stones grinding while they're walking is what grinds up all the tucker. Okay, that's what happens. Grinds it all up. And that's why if you have caged birds, they don't have the chance to eat the stones. And the stones is what helps them. Right. Okay. Off. Now we've still got more to do with the chicken yet, but we'll get this put away first. Always turn inside out, and that way, if you're going to seal something, there's no yuckies on the outside. Okay, trick you learnt in Thailand when they fill it up with soups, they turn it inside out, they fill it up and then they pop it over. So have a look at that, guys. Massive, absolutely massive. You know, absolutely massive. Oop. When we finish, yeah, this will pop up now. So when we finish with this one, okay, this will go inside. This will go inside the chicken. So you actually get everything except for the head, the guts, and so forth. And that's your little bag, which goes into there. Right, so back to here again. So they have their tucker bag here on the side. Okay, can you see there all right, darling? So cut on the side here, okay? On the side like so. Alright, open this up, and there it is, there's your bag there. Okay, this goes inside here. Oh, there we go. And out it comes. Excuse me. And more to come out yet. You've been eating a lot of tucker, this guy, hon.
So much corn.
So much corn, I'll tell you. So much corn. I'll give him a rinse off first. Okay. Oop, my bench. My bench first. I do this continually, wash and clean, guys. Okay, chicken. Yeah, it's a little sack. Big legs, this bastard. Big legs. There we go. There we go, look at that. And Paul, and there it is. What do you call that, the thing on the side?
Esophagus? I don't know.
Right, so just have a check, make sure everything is out. Have a feel, all these lungs are out. Everything's out. The smaller they are, I find it's very hard sticking your hand inside and cleaning out all the lungs and everything. Right, now, last wash out. Go away, no one to see here. Oh. Now, voila. So he'll sit there and he'll drain now. Now, when we first started, thank you very much, Chick. You're wonderful, darling. Thank you. When we first started, we bought all the shrink wrap bags. They're a shrink wrap. So you put the chicken inside of that and you stick that into hot water, and it's same as what you see when you buy them in the shop. But the trouble is, they're for the Western sized chickens. And the ones I brought for the turkeys, they're massive. You know, they're for the Western turkeys. They're not for these local turkeys. So they really only fill up half a bag. I tend to not use them now. Instead, what I use is the vacuum pack instead, which I'll give you a look at when we get on to the next one. Right, so there you go, guys. So what we do now, Fredo, hold that for me. Hold this. Yeah. Hold, right. So what we do now, once he's drained, this is how I fold him up. This one here goes inside, like so. His legs, keep the legs with it. So bend his legs. Come on, you. Bend his legs and stick them up inside the cavity, just like that. This is what I learnt when I was in Vietnam. Okay, that's how you buy them in Vietnam. So it's more weight, so you get more money. It's more weight for you. Plus the people who buy it get everything except for the head. And there you go, guys. That now will go into a vacuum pack bag, and that's how we process. That's how we process the chickens, guys. So we're going to get the rest of these done, and we'll come back to you. So it's a very easy process. Watch and learn. Okay, so like I said, normally I use the heat bags, and I have the boiling water on the stove here, and I just dip them in, punch a little hole in the side, and all the air comes out and they shrink down, same as the ones that you buy. But hold that one there, please, Alfredo. So this one here, this one we're going to keep for ourselves, so I'm making him singular. This one, whoop, his wing's stuck. Get your wing out of there. He's my wingman. Get under. Come on, tuck under. Tuck under. Come on. Okay. So this goes under here like so. Okay, in, down, down. So all he has got to come out of his cavity. Now the heater's come on and it's sealing it. Okay, we release that. What we have is one chicken. And what I'll do now is... wait me, got to turn off. Right, so what we have, we got these ones here. You can buy these commercially. These ones here, these are health, how to store it in the refrigerator, keep it at degrees, all that type of stuff. And what we did is we sent to an American company and they actually made up for us Panabo Homestead Deli. So they made up for us, all done. So what we'll do is, I've got these are in a big roll in my storage. These are just ones we have inside. So what I normally do is just put in here, put a label on like so, and then when we weigh him, we can write on here what the weight is, and depending on the money at the time. So that's what we're doing, guys. So we've got another 12, 13 of these to do. Got to be happy with that, guys. Right, guys, all done. So happy, happy, happy. So everything's clean. We've emptied everything back out again. Remember, hygiene, guys, keep it clean all the time. When you finish, disinfect it all back down again so that there's nothing growing. Thank you very much, Wilfredo. Thank you. So very happy. Wilfredo has learnt my way of doing things, which is always different from the Filipino way, especially when they break down the chicken as well, because they break down the chicken and they use the full backbone, and they sell that, the full backbone, and they deep fry that up and they add it with was it honey mustard sauce. We've had them in restaurants and all that stuff. So you think you're getting chicken with honey mustard on it, but you end up getting a big fucking backbone. You know, there's no meats on it at all, but looks pretty. So we got all that done, so everything's happy, happy, happy. So I'm fully loaded up. That's good. I'm happy. So that's taken us about just over 2.5 hours from the time Wilfredo arrived and the time we started tying up the chickens and doing all that type of stuff. So it wasn't a bad morning actually. So time for me to get all my animals fed because we don't stop. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's how we process our chickens and package them on the Aussie farm in the Philippines. Thanks for watching. Please share, subscribe, or bye. Catch you later, guys.